I ain't never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I ain't never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I ain't never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I ain't never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. All over again. Okay, so this is how to sing Swear It All Over Again. Or Swear It Again. Is it Swear It All Over Again or Swear It Again? I think it's just Swear It Again. But anyway, this is, of course, how to sing the actual track. Why I say that is because Westlife is very guilty of not singing how the harmonies actually go in the actual track. So, with my own findings, I could already tell that their live performances, what they're singing as harmony, as a harmony arrangement, live performances, don't match up with the track. So I knew that live performances wouldn't be good reference, because when I do these videos, I'm basing it off the track. I want it to be how they actually sing it on the track. Doing live performances would be like a whole other video. And Westlife isn't the only group that does this, but I think for Westlife, they're a lot more guilty of this. But as far as the harmony arrangement, it's not too different. It's not crazy different. But I would say that what they do in the studio is a little more artistic, and what they do live is a little more, instinctive, I would say. Which isn't like a bad thing. It doesn't sound bad. It's just different. Anyway, so now I want to discuss some references that I had, because I made it like a really short discussion video about this before, where I was really trying to figure out the song. This song doesn't sound hard at all. The harmonies are really apparent, and I had two aids, two very good references for this video, and one of them being, and you can check this out yourself, there's them actually recording this song in London in 1998. Yep, 98. So, yeah, you can actually check out this video if you haven't seen it. Just type Westlife in London, September 1998, and you'll get it. It's them actually recording the song. Like, it's then and there. That was the day they recorded the song, and then they show you a piece of it a cappella. Unfortunately, I didn't have the whole thing. They only played some of the chorus a cappella, but that alone was so much help to me. And then this other reference that I got, let me see here. It's a remix, and this is called "Swear It Again" Rockstone mix. And this sounds to me like it's actually a studio remix, not like some random dude who does this as a hobby. This was actually on like possibly their single back in the day when they had single CDs. So this was like maybe, I don't know, the second or third song on that little CD. But anyway, that was a big help for me too, because if you listen to it, and I invite you to listen to it, the harmonies are a lot more apparent because it's a lot more slowed down. I don't actually mean it's slowed down as far as tempo, but it's a little more mellow is what I mean. It's stripped down, I should have said. It's a lot more stripped down. So there's going to be a little bit of things to talk about. The high harmony I know for certain, the melody I know for certain, the lower harmony I pretty much know for certain, but I'm going to discuss to you guys about how that would differ from live performances. And then the lowest harmony, there's a little something to talk about, and we'll get into that. So we're going to start you off with the melody. And with my own findings, the melody is Shane, who is the main melody, and that's usually how it is. He's borderline the front man. Like he sings lead and melody in basically every song. So far that I've heard. It's according to my research, this guy's basically the front man. And then I believe we have, what's his name now? Nikki. Nicky Byrne, Nicky Byrne. That guy, I believe he is sharing the melody with him in basically every song, but he's usually more or less like underlay melody stuff. And where this is useful is, especially in live performances. Let's say Shane goes off and sings lead, which he tends to do. Um, that underlay melody will not be missing. So in the group we got two melody singers or two guaranteed melody singers, I believe, and this happens in groups from time to time. Okay, so we're gonna start you off with a melody, and here we go. I'm never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I'm never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. Okay, so in all of my videos, I tend to move up, so we're going to be moving up. So this is a high harmony, and the high harmony guy in this group is Mark. I'm never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I'm never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. Something interesting about the video that I was talking to you guys about earlier, you actually see Mark recording his piece, and it seems like he's doubling it. So he has pre-recorded vocals already, and he's just they're double tracking it with new vocals, and so you see him re-singing it, and then he screws up the ending of his, because in this part, and I swear it all over again, and I is not the same as the ending, and I swear it all over. Wait, and I swear it all over again is not the same. And then you see him singing it like as if it was the thing before, and instinctively I would have done the same. And you see him kind of screw up. It's just I find that stuff kind of interesting, like watching the process, and then like, oh, seeing them like oh, wait, that's not how it is and stuff. That all of that's really interesting. I wish there was a lot more of that stuff. If ever I was in a band, I would like document like everything, because it's just so fascinating seeing things come together and everything, and just documenting everything. But yeah, and of course that stuff would be like released after all the tracks have been released, because then it's giving away stuff and everything. But anyway, let's move on now. We're gonna play that with the melody, so we hear how they harmonize together, making a two-part. I'm never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I'm never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. Okay, next we're going to be moving to a lower harmony, and the person who had this role was Brian McFadden. Whoever took over this after his departure, I'm not entirely sure, but for certain this is the harmony he did. I'm never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I'm never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. Okay, so we're gonna play that with a melody as well. I'm never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I'm never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. Alright, so you might have been able to hear that this particular part actually meets up with the melody a bunch, and this is what I ended up finding. With my own findings, this is how it goes in the track, but versus how they sing it live, or how Brian McFadden sings it live, he makes up for that. Instead of doing all those pieces that end up meeting up with the melody, it's a complete harmony instead. So like where it would meet up, it doesn't meet up. Instead, he creates a harmony instead. But with my own findings, I guess the producers made an artistic decision that it would meet up with the melody, just to have. I guess they just had their minds on a certain flow that they wanted, and I understand that. So with my own findings, that's how it goes. All right. Lastly, we have the lowest part here, and it goes like this. I'm never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I'm never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. Okay, let's talk about the ending here. So, as far as I know, and as far as I can hear, it's basically melody throughout, except, of course, in this bass tone. And for some reason, when I'm listening to this song, and when I'm listening to, like, especially after I got a hold of this remix version, where the harmonies were more apparent, for some reason, it sounded to me that he was doing that. They swear it all over again. And like I just kept hearing it. And I'm like, I mean, it's possible, but I don't want to jump to conclusions. I also don't want to jump to conclusions that it was just a melody throughout if I'm hearing something. So this is something that I'm really speculating right now. It's very much possible that he did that. And it sounds to me that he's doing that. But I'm also willing to believe that that isn't so. And that I'm just tripping. I mean, you guys can decide for yourselves what you think. I just put that there because it just sounds to me like that's what it is for some reason. Although I'm very willing to believe that it's just the low melody throughout. But yeah. And we're going to play that with a melody as well. And it's going to be basically the same, but just keep the rhythm of the video. Let's do it. I'm never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I'm never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again. Okay, so that pretty much sums up my findings for this song. I spent a pretty good amount of time with it, and this is what I came up with. This is how I believe it goes. So, anyway, just again, just a reminder, what they do live, if you ever you're listening in for live performances for a reference on how the harmony arrangement goes, it can't be trusted because it's not how the track goes. It's not the same. Live performances, they end up just doing different stuff than how it was actually recorded. So that's something to look out for if you're trying to figure out the harmonies, particularly for this group here and a lot of other groups too. Sometimes you just can't trust live performances for various reasons. One being maybe in the moment they do something different. Maybe they have a tendency to do something different and have bad habits of doing something different live, or they just altogether have decided to do it differently. But yeah, again, if ever you look up a live performance of this song, it's never going to be the same. And that's something that I had found out because I used to look up live performances for references for this group, but then when I would match it to the actual track, I found that it didn't match. So these are my findings using that acapella that I told you about. You guys should check out that video I was talking to you about. with the acapella recording and them recording it in the studio back in '98, and then that remix. So yeah, look that stuff up if you want to, but that sums up the harmony arrangement for this video. Sing in harmony, live in harmony, everybody. Till next time.
I ain't never gonna say goodbye, 'cause I ain't never wanna see you cry. I swore to you my love would remain, and I swear it all over again. And I am never gonna treat you bad, 'cause I ain't never wanna see you sad. I swore to share your joy and your pain, and I swear it all over again.